And so it's the sophomores with it. To the paint. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And short trip for Stoudemire to the rim. And with his athletic ability, there's just no stopping.
Wade passes to LeBron. No good from outside.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Here's Dixon. Wade is covering. Fader on the way. And Yao gets it to go.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
Here is Heinrich. Yao Ming picking up that last basket. Shot clock at 3. Here's Bosch. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Here's Dixon. And the rejection by LeBron.
One of those guys with boundless energy. LeBron James, elite potential in really every phase of the game.
Dixon passes to Williams. Here's Dixon, covered by Anthony. Yao. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Yao's got his second bucket.
And this is right where Yao wants to be. His size makes that easy money.
James outside. Pass to Bosch. Here's Anthony. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Butler against Heinrich. Here's Dixon. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
Now, here's Wade. Pass to James. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got his 5th rebound in this one. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Now, here's Butler. Covered by Anthony. Butler, no good.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Heinrich finds James. Rebound by Yao.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Heinrich against Williams. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Williams, here we go. 4 on the clock. Here's Butler.
Great effort from James that time. I think he's got the tools to be a platinum-level defender.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total.
Timeout. How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And here's Wade. Still yet to score. Back to Anthony. Pass to Wade. 5 on the clock. The rookies need to get a shot off here. The 3 from LeBron. Rebound by Yao. It's a 9-point spread. Driving in. Outside Williams. Now Butler. Stoudemire setting the pick for Butler. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this guy, Chris Bosh, shows so much promise. He goes out and plays hard, has that size, and we'll just see how he continues to grow his game.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Bosh.
And there's no question this rookie Bosh has serious upside. He's capable of being a franchise player one day.
He doesn't get the second one.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the sophomores with it, following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. Pass to Butler. Rebound by the rookies. Heinrich kicks to Anthony. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Williams with the ball. No scoring in this one.
Butler.
Pass to Dixon. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Yao. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Yao's got 8 points.
And his size is unreal. Ming with the easy board and bucket.
Heinrich passes to LeBron. Excellent D there from Stoudemire.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Dixon. 5 points in the game. Yao with a screen on Wade. Butler makes it off the glass. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Anthony. Back to James. Unloads from 13. And it's the sophomores with the rebound. Yao's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Butler on the way. Back to Stoudemire. LeBron grabs the miss.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
That's a nice kick. Great feel for where to move with it.
Williams has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the rookies with some changes. Chris Kamen's checked in for Wade, and it's Calderon in for Kirk Heinrich. James outside. Lobs it up for Anthony. Kaman dishes to Bosch. Pass to Calderon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. Anthony's got 5.
It's striking to see how quick Anthony's release is. Ball's only in his hands for a split second.
Here's Dunleavy. Stoudemire with a screen on Anthony. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's LeBron. Scoreless thus far. No good that time. Pass to Williams. Here's Dunleavy. Now here's Yao. He's got 8. And here is Stoudemire. Out to the right wing. Here's Jaric. Misses the 3. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Now Calderon. James looking it over. Inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, there's some thunder in Carmelo Anthony. Watch out.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
Yeah, you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
To the middle. Takes the 13-footer. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Calderon passes to Anthony. 1:25 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Calderon. Bosh, a screen on Williams. For 3, Calderon. Bosh can't hit. The sophomores on offense. Leading by 12. And Yao slams it in.
The height is miraculous, Ming just scaring the rim.
And it's the rookies now. Timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look for the rookies. Boris Diaz checked in for Bosh. Korver comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Petrus subbed in for LeBron. .56 seconds left to play in the first. Out to the right wing. Here's Calderon with the drive. Good on the bucket.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
And so it's the sophomores with it. A 12-point game. And Gooden kicks to Wagner. To the inside. And stolen by Kamen. Pass to Korver. Banked in off the glass.
That is good offense. Unselfish play.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here's Wagner, covered by Petrus. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Korver's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Scoring on the break, so much easier than in the half court.
Up top, Wagner. Yep, it counts.
You know, he's not the biggest guy out there, but his speed makes him a hard cover.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the sophomores up 10. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Korver. Rebound by sophomores. They've led by as many as 14 points. Dunleavy, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Kyle Korver. The sophomore shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Mike Dunleavy Jr. shooting horse.
Free throw off from Dunleavy. And it's the rookies now. Down by 12. Korver kicks to Golderon. Here's Jaric. Here he goes. And he dunks it down.
Great take right there. I love watching him explode towards the hoop.
Pass to Diaw. Now here's Korver. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Back to Wagner. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 16. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Now here's Calderon. He's guarded closely, and he comes up with the deuce.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Gooden. Now Dunleavy. Here's Wagner, covered by Petrus. Here's Dunleavy. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Petrus. He has yet to score. Calderon kicks to Diaw. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Diaw.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. the rookies with some changes. James checked in for Corver. Wade comes in for Michael Petrus. And it's Heinrich in for Jose Calderon. And here are the sophomores. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Yao against Kaman. The 9-foot shot, and that one's good. Yao. Yao's got 12 in the game.
And when he's on, few can slow the roll of Yao Ming. Great potential to do this nightly.
Wade outside. Heinrich outside. Kaman sets a screen for Heinrich. And it's off from three-point range. And Butler, here we go. Pass to Yao. And stolen by Kaman. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Three-pointer, Heinrich. Yao Ming pulls it in. Yao's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dunleavy dishes to Butler. Heinrich with the steal. Puts it up from 17, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Butler passes it to Yao. And it's Kaman with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kaman sets a screen for Wade. Down low, they can use a bucket, and it's Kaman missing. And so it's the sophomores with it. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Dixon passes to Yao. Here's Dixon. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. The sophomores need to get off a shot. Shoots a fader. That shot off the mark. Now the rookies with it. It's a 16-point game. Wade surveying the D. Heinrich outside. Pass to Wade. Here's Heinrich. There's the triple. Rebound by Yao Ming. Yao's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Dunleavy, guarded by Heinrich. Butler on the way. He's guarded by Diaw. The 19-foot shot hits the front of the rim and out. And here now the rookies. They trail by 16. James finds Wade. Over Dunleavy. James with a powerful jam.
What a combination of instinct, skill, strength, explosiveness. I think James can be as good as he wants to.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the rookie's making a change here. Bosch is checked in. And a change for the sophomores. Stoudemire's checked in. Pass to Yao. Back to Stoudemire. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. Dixon's shot is off. Dixon's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Wade kicks to Bosch. And a dunk by Bosch.
And Bosch is such a long player who also uses that mobility to get to the rim.
Pass to Stoudemire. To the paint. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Dunleavy. James covering. Kick by Yao for 3. Dunleavy. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Nice work offensively, spreading out that defense and then capitalizing.
Heinrich passes to James. Now Bosch. Guarded by Stoudemire. No good from Bosch. And the sophomores with possession here. Dixon passes to Dunleavy. Here's Dixon, guarded by Heinrich. Here's Yao, and it's sent back by Kaman.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And finished off by Kaman.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Now here's Butler. LeBron with some nice D. And it's the rookies now. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Wade. Floats it up for James. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
And it's Butler missing. Butler's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. James dishes to Bosch. Wade outside. Butler against LeBron. Puts up a 3. D-Wade hits from deep.
And Wade is very selective from this area, but he can absolutely knock down the triple.
Inside, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the rookies. Williams, he's checked in for the sophomores. And it's rookies' ball, trailing here by 8. Heinrich passes to Anthony, and a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
For a talented shooter, Anthony is pretty reserved at the arc. Maybe he'll grow bolder with time.
Outside Williams. Butler against Anthony. The kick out to Williams. Just 3 to shoot over Heinrich. Williams' shot is off. Now the rookies with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Anthony. Over Butler. Rebound by the sophomores. Yao's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Williams passes to Yao. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
Pass to Anthony. Shoots the three. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And even though he's just a rookie, Anthony is already a decorated scorer, a guy you can trust on offense.
Now here's Williams. Here's Dixon. Wade is covering. Here's Dixon. Yao trying to get open. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 7 points in the game. Here's Wade. Heinrich outside. 34 seconds left in the first half. No good from LeBron. Outside Williams. Pass to Yao. Here's Dixon. Wade is covering. Shot clock at 5 from downtown. Rebound by the rookies. James, the pass to Wade. And so we wrap up the first half. Sophomores lead by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
And here is Williams, following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. Pass to Butler. Takes it inside, and it's good. 2 points. 6 points for Butler.
Always surveying the floor. Williams with that veteran-like vision there.
Outside Anthony. Five to shoot. Some solid defense from Butler. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Stoudemire. Now here is Yao. He's covered by Bosch. Here's Dixon, and the three ball is good. And it's an 8-point sophomore lead.
Playing from the inside out. Smart pass from him there.
Anthony on the wing, defended by Butler. Anthony's shot is off. Sophomores with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Stoudemire outside. To the inside. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 19 points.
Yeah, and it seems to come naturally to Anthony. He just finds ways to score with consistency.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Williams passes to Yao. Here's Dixon. Pass to Butler. 5 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's rookie's ball. 9-point game. To the middle. Here's Anthony. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Dixon. And here is Yao. Here's Dixon. Outside Butler. Over Anthony. Butler, no good. Here are the rookies. Inside. Bosch in the post. Working on Stoudemire. Bosch can't get it to go. Outside Williams. Pass to Yao. And there's the call on Bosch. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Yao. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And you already have such a smooth jumper, and it should only get better as his career progresses.
Anthony against Butler. Anthony down low. Amari Stoudemire with the rebound. Butler kicks to Williams. Pass to Stoudemire. Bosch against Yao. The kick out to Williams. Misses the 3. And it's the rookies now. They trail by 9 points. It's stolen by Stoudemire. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Heinrich. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Butler. And here is Yao, covered by LeBron. Shot's good by Yao. And now an 11-point sophomore lead.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Wade passes to Anthony. A three-pointer, no good. Sophomores with the ball. Here's Dixon. 10 points for him. Yao with a screen on Wade. Dixon passes to Yao. Anthony finds Bosch. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he's got a nose for finishing already. Bosch, a handful in his rookie year.
The rookies have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Chris Bosch.
Shooting 1. Push on the miss, bro. Push on the miss.
And here is Williams. Pass to Stoudemire. Now Yao. Outside Williams. Takes the 3. Rookies with the rebound. Bosch has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Anthony. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Butler. Williams with the ball. Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Dixon. Wade is covering. The shot's good from Yao.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Chris Kaman is checked in for LeBron. The sophomore is making a switch here. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 21. That shot misses. Now here's Williams. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Williams. Now here's Butler. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. And it's Wade with the rebound. Anthony finds Heinrich. Wade outside. From 13. Rebound by the sophomores. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Stoudemire. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Chris Bosh.
Great job sharing the basketball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Amari Stoudemire at the line for one.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Stoudemire. And it's the rookies now. It's a 13-point game. Outside Anthony. To the paint. Here's Bosh. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. That's 12 points for Chris Bosh.
And I love the physicality from Bosh, the young fella, able to get his shot off through contact.
Pass to Stoudemire. Over Bosh. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Anthony, defended by Butler. Out to Wade. Outside Bosh. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get it to go. Wade outside. Outside Anthony. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Butler passes to Williams. Stoudemire with a screen on Bosh. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. Butler came in with the defensive effort. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Anthony up on top, defended by Butler. Anthony against Butler. Outside Anthony for the 3. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Man, this is where Stoudemire's feast, and it's why his teammates look to get him the rock down low.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Looking at who's out there now for the rookies. Boris Diaz checked in for Bosh. Pietrus comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Calderon in for Kirk Heinrich. Rookies with the ball. They trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Out left to the wing. Now Calderon. Back to Diao. Excellent D there from Stoudemire. And the sophomores with possession here. 1:56 left to play in the third. And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
Not just flashing his handles, going somewhere with it and making it count.
To the wing right side. Kamen sets a screen for Calderon. Good, nice job down low. Calderon's got 6 points. 1:29 left in the third quarter of the game. Stoudemire, right side. Calderon against Williams. Rebound by Petrus. 58 seconds left to play in the third. And it's slammed in by Diaw.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Williams kicks to Stoudemire. Over Diaw. And it's Stoudemire missing. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Now, here's Calderon. He's got 6. Anthony taking his time here. Over Dunleavy. It's hauled in by the sophomores. Stoudemire's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Diaw with the steal. Here's Kamen. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Sophomores out front, up by 10. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
Now here's Petrus. Diaw sets the pick for Petrus. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Dunleavy. Pass to Wagner. Yao with the screen on Petrus. To the wing on the left. 13 feet away. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
His offensive efforts have been tremendous so far.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter.
Mike Dunleavy Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
The sophomores on D. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Calderon. Just 5 to shoot. Over Joric. Calderon, no good. And the sophomores with possession here. Here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very... Pass to Kamen. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. And it's 6 points for Chris Kamen. Wagner outside. Joric. He's guarded by Calderon. And stolen by Kamen. Here's Petrus. Misses from close range. To the inside. Kicks it out to Wagner. LeBron with the block.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
And it's Petrus missing. And the sophomores with possession, leading by 12. And that one's good, Wagner.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
And it's the rookies now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Out to the right wing. LeBron outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the sophomores. Yow's. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Down low. Tries again. Rookies with the rebound. James outside. To the inside. And stolen by Yao. Wagner wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Wagner's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. And finished off by Kaman. Kaman's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. And stolen by Kaman. And here's Calderon. LeBron left side. Clock at 6. From downtown, rebound by Yao. Yao's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the middle, and stolen by Kaman. And here comes the break. LeBron dishes to Calderon. Diao for 3, and that comes off the assist by Calderon. Calderon's got 3 assists now in this one. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And a different look here for the rookies. Chris Bosh is checked in for Kaman. Anthony comes in for Boris Diaw. Wade, he's checked in for Michael Petrus. And it's Heinrich in for Jose Calderon. Williams finds Stoudemire. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. Kirk Heinrich with the rebound. The rookies on offense. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to LeBron. Good work defensively by Stoudemire. Here's Dixon. Wade is covering. To the left wing. Here's Yao. Busts the J after the KG pass fake. Yao's got 6 here in this quarter.
Production is the question mark for Yao Ming. You'd love to see him get even more aggressive.
Here's Anthony. Out to Wade. Jacks up a 3, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Wade. Anthony's got 24 points.
And Melo can hit this shot, especially when given that amount of room.
Outside Williams from deep. Here's Yao. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Yao's got 14 points here in the second half. Wade with it. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Now here's Williams. Pass to Dixon. And here is Stoudemire. Now Yao. Over Bosch. Yao can't get it to go. And here's Anthony from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Dixon. Pass to Butler. Here's Dixon. Wade is covering. To the paint. Stolen by Bosch. Pushing it up. Here's James. No good off the front iron.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Now Williams. Pass to Butler. Here's Stoudemire. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Now here's James. Outside Anthony. Over Butler. The shot by Anthony, no good. Here's Williams. Pass to Yao. Stoudemire kicks to Williams. Now Butler. Stoudemire with a screen on Anthony. Cleared away by James. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And the court vision of LeBron is something special. There's a reason he's been compared to Magic Johnson.
And stolen by LeBron. LeBron James finishes off the break.
The young phenom, LeBron James, showing he can be trusted in those pivotal moments.
At the line for your rookies, LeBron James. One shot.
Free throw good, James.
So much hype has followed and surrounded LeBron all alone at the stripe. That's when the pressure might affect a player as young as him.
And he jams it in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And here is Anthony. And stolen by Yao. Here's Dixon. Wade is covering. Williams outside. Beyond the arc. No good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now Anthony is stolen by Stoudemire. Now Williams. Butler outside. Yao with a screen on LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by James.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
Here's Anthony. And stolen by Butler. Cleared away by James. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Now Wade. Outside Anthony. The 3 is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Kirk Howard. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Jay Williams.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And the young guard Williams is an exceptional talent, an explosive player who plays with a lot of energy.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the rookies call time here. They trail by 7. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That's off.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And it's sent back by Bosch.
And with his combination of length and mobility, Bosch has the potential to block plenty of shots at this level.
Drained from outside.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Juan Dixon taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And the rookies call time here. They're down by 6. What do you think, guys?
A tough proposition here. They've got to knock down a 3, foul, hope for some misses, then make another 3. I would not hold out much hope.
Shoots the three. It's off target. And so it's the sophomores winning this one.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.